Buddy, I call this February 9th, 2026 Town of Kill Devil Hills Board of Commissioners meeting to order. I invite everyone to please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Our next item, business, is our agenda approval. We have an agenda before us.
Move to approve the agenda. Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 All right, we have an agenda. Next item is our first opportunity for public comments. Now is the time we set aside for public comment. This is an opportunity for anyone in the audience to address the board on any topic of their choosing that pertains to the town. The floor is open. It's 3 minutes for a person or 5 minutes for a group. If anybody would like to take advantage.
That way I'm already up when it's my time. My name is Sandy Markland. I reside at 2013 Hampton Street in Kill Devil Hills. I am the chairman of the Dare County Board of Elections. And as everyone should know by now, we are in primary season. Early voting for primary season begins here at this location and two others on Thursday, the 12th of February. The other two locations are the Administration Building in Manteo and the Fessenden Annex in Hatteras, or in Buxton, sorry. Early voting hours are 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., is that correct? And that's Monday through Friday. And then the last Saturday, the 28th of February, it is 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is a partisan primary. If you are registered by party, you must vote your party's primary. You cannot change now. It is too late. If you are registered as unaffiliated in the state of North Carolina, you will have a choice of ballot when you come in to vote. So we hope that everyone will take advantage of this opportunity and choose the people who will be running to represent us in November. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Would anybody else like to speak at this first public comment period? All right, seeing no takers, we'll move on to response to public comment. Sandy, thank you so much for everything you and your team do with the Board of Elections. It's a lot of work. This room sees a lot of people, and I think this cycle we'll see you in a few more. So thank you. Anybody else? All right.
Just thank you.
Let's move on to introductions and presentations. Sandy, don't go too far. Trash Attack 2026.
Good evening again. Once again, I am Sandy Markland, 2013 Hampton Street. I have the honor and privilege of serving as the chair for Kill Devil Hills Trash Attack 2026. Trash Attack is a community event that has been going on here for many years, where the public comes out on a beautiful Saturday and picks up trash town-wide in preparation for the upcoming tourist season. It's a very useful community event, a very important one, and it's also a lot of fun. Our people, when they go out, pick up an awful lot of trash. Last year, 135 volunteers showed up. We are finally building back up to good numbers. It was hard after COVID. We did not have an in-person event for 2 years, maybe two. So we lost numbers. People forget about you when you're not in front of them, unfortunately. But we're back, and they know we're back. Those people went out town-wide and picked up 21 cubic yards of trash and a mattress. That was the only count we got on bulk trash. I think there probably was more, but that's a lot of trash. And in the wintertime with our winds, it really builds up. So it makes a big difference. We have a planning, part of this community event annually is a poster contest that is open to school-age children in the town of Kill Devil Hills. This year, we are going to incorporate into our event the America 250 celebration. We're not sure yet, which brings up how we're going to do that, which brings up tomorrow is our planning meeting, and it will be in this room at 4:30 p.m. We will be done by 5. But if you have ideas, you can contact me or you can show up at our meeting. We are open to any ideas you might have to make this event even more successful. We want as much participation in this poster contest as possible. We provide prizes to these kids, and they're publicly recognized at a Board of Commissioners meeting, and it's really a neat thing for kids. So tomorrow, 4:30, this room, Planning for Trash Attack, which will take it place on April 25th this year. Any questions for me?
That's the weekend after the America 250 event.
At Wright Brothers, yes, sir.
That may be a good opportunity to advertise for Trash Attack. A lot of
Might
folks
even
in
be
town.
more trash.
Yes. True. Well, thank
Okay.
you.
Well, thank you very
Well-oiled
much.
machine.
Looking forward to it again.
Thank you.
All right. Any ongoing business this
No,
evening?
sir.
All right, let's move on to new business. Item number 1, Bay Disposal Voluntary Subscription Type Resident Curbside Recycling Annual Rate Increase.
Actually, it's a rate increase that they are requesting. It's a 9% rate increase from the previous rate of $14.83 per cart, which is $44.50 per quarter. That was implemented in April of 2024. It's in regards to their request for rising additional cost. We've enjoyed an 18-year relationship with Bay Disposal, providing citizens a convenient way to serve to those who want without going to the center. If the board chooses to approve the rate increase, it will be the 7th increase since the company entered into the franchise agreement in 2008. Staff recommends approval of the rate increase to $16.17 per cart per month for the voluntary subscription type residential curbside recycling program, and a motion would be in order.
Do we know, I didn't see it in the packet, how many customers Bay Disposal has in town?
It would be in your monthly report
It is in the monthly report. Okay.
and it would be for that month at that time, and it compares it to last year.
I was curious if this.
It ebbs and flows,
Okay.
you know, they pick up a couple or three, they lose a couple or three, but it stays pretty steady.
Well, anybody like to?
I'll make a motion to approve the rate increase.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, new business item number 2, appointments and nominations for the planning board. We still have 1 vacancy to fill Howard Buchanan's open seat. I know we've talked about this at our previous meeting. If anyone would like to make a nomination.
Yes, I would, Mayor, like to nominate Jason Self, who was one of the candidates previously considered for the planning board spot. And since we had someone not be able to fill that position, I would ask that the board consider that nomination. Second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Congratulations, Jason. All right. Moving on, committee reports.
Well, I do not have like a report per se, but we did meet since our last meeting of streets committee, and we looked at a couple of things. We're going to come to the board with something That's mysterious, right? We're gonna come to the board. We're gonna come to the board with something that that we considered that I think is a good idea, having to do with one of our roads on the west side. So, but everything's moving along good there, and I'll give you a little more detail after we meet again in April, I believe, at the next meeting. But we did have a well attended and well thought of meeting on the streets committee.
Very good. A little suspenseful.
Yes.
Very much so.
Any more committee reports?
The Community Appearance Commission met a week ago, and nothing major to report except the live oak trees the applications are
Oh,
in,
nice.
and those will be delivered, which is always exciting.
Excellent.
Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
All right.
Nothing for me, sir.
Gotcha. Commissioner's agenda?
No agenda here.
No, sir.
No?
Nothing's
All right. Mayor's agenda. Boy, oh boy, do we have a big birthday to celebrate today. I'm so happy to see our fire department leadership here. Today is the big day.
Mhm.
70 years old fire department.
That's cool.
Chief, congratulations, sir. Yeah, department's got you beat by quite a few years, but still, heck of an accomplishment for the town and a real good reason to celebrate. So
Absolutely.
I'm awfully proud and happy to have our meeting coincide with such a special anniversary for our town. That's all I have at this time for. Well, I will say this, Deputy Chief Hank Boyce. Nice talking to you on the phone today, sir. You were on it, and congratulations on your recent promotion. Very happy to have you fill the role of Deputy Chief for our department, and you have a beautiful family. Glad they're here as well. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Moving on, town manager's
No,
agenda.
sir, thank you.
Town attorney.
Nothing for you.
All right, we'll jump into our consent agenda.
Yes, sir, thank you. The minutes from the January 12th, 2026 meeting, the monthly report from December 2025, budget amendment for local programming for the Government Education Access Channel. Approval of the agenda will record the board's acceptance of this grant. Second is, or number 4 is the recommendation for the 25-26 lease purchase agreement. Staff is recommending that we go with Town Bank, which provided a competitive fixed interest rate of 3.76 for 4 years. Budget amendment for that for $1,354,226, and approval of consent agenda will record the board's approval. Number 5 is to increase the per diem for traveling. This per diem has not been increased since 2022, and this brings it more in line with the current acceptable rates. Number 6 is the Government Access Channel Committee fiscal report for the 2026-27 proposed budget. Each spring, they submit their annual operation budget, which will be approved by all members of the entity, and approval of the consent agenda again will record the board's approval of the fiscal year 26-27 budget. Staff recommends approval of the consent agenda as presented.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
We have a consent agenda now.
Thank you.
We have another opportunity for public comment, if anybody would like to do so. All right, seeing no takers, nothing to respond to, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All right, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 We don't mess around.
wow.
Could have held your breath to this meeting,
Wow.
but very good.
Thanks, Darcy. See you later.
No small talk here.